Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope you all are fine. This is your computer teacher of class 5 from Hazaya Inter College Minhas based Kamra. Today we are going to learn about peripheral devices. This is chapter number 2 and lesson number 2. So let's start our lesson and discuss what are peripheral devices. Okay, what are peripherals? So, a peripheral is a device that is not a part of the main processing system but is used with the computer is called a peripheral devices. So, it means all the devices that are used with the computer is called a peripheral devices. So, a peripheral can be classified into two groups: internal peripherals and external peripherals. Let us describe one by one. So first of all, we discussed about the internal peripherals. Okay ji. Now look at the screen and look at the picture. This is a computer system and it have different parts of computer system like monitor, mouse, keyboard, external drive, external storage device, you can store data in it. This is scanner and speaker also. These are all the external peripheral devices because these all are located and situated outside the system unit, outside the box, outside the central processing unit. So that's why we call the external peripheral devices. So external peripheral devices, it can be an input devices or maybe an output device, or it can be a both. So external peripheral devices. External peripherals are the devices that are situated outside the system unit that I already told you. The external peripherals are situated outside the central processing unit, outside the system box, outside the CPU. They include input and output devices such as like mouse, keyboard, printer, monitor and scanner. Okay, here are some example of external peripherals like keyboard is an external peripheral because it is situated outside the system unit, and these are the connectors, and we connect with the help of these connectors with the CPU. We connect the keyboard with the help of these connectors with the CPU, with the system unit. So here is another example of external peripheral: mouse, touchpad and a trackball. These are all the external peripheral or external devices. Okay, LCD, it's called LCD flat panel monitor. It is also an external peripheral because it is also located, situated in outside the system box or a system unit. So now let us describe the internal peripherals. So what are internal peripherals? The internal peripherals are located inside the system unit like CD-ROM or CDR drive. So the internal peripherals are also called the integrated peripherals. So how? Let us understand with the help of this picture. You can see it on your screen. This is a system box, system unit, CPU, central processing unit, and there are some devices like floppy disk, hard disk drive, optical disk drive and RAM, motherboard, processors, power supply. These are all located inside the system unit. These are placed inside the system unit. That's why we call these devices are called the internal peripherals because they are inside the system unit. So now discuss about the input devices. What are input devices? The input devices accept data from the user and send it to the CPU. Here are some examples of input devices. Like mouse is an input device, and it is also called a point and click device because with the help of these buttons we point the screen. This is a keyboard. It is also an input device, and we enter data with the help of these keys into our computer. Webcam, we record videos with the help of this webcam. This is the second picture. This is handheld character reader, or you can say that this is OCR, optical character reader. You can scan the text with the book and save it into your computer. Barcode reader, it is used in departmental store, medical stores, and it reads the barcode that are placed on the every product. And this is MICR, magnetic ink character reader. It is used in banks, and it is used to read the checks. So this is the scanner, and it is used to scan the text or images and save it into our computer. Okay, the output devices display information processed by a computer. Here are some examples of output devices like monitor, printer, and plotter. So monitor display us the information that we can see on the screen, and speaker gives us sound. It is also an output device. The printer is also an output device. It gives us the hard form of the soft form. We can print the text on the page with the help of this printer. So plotter is also kind of printer, but with the help of the plotter we print the banners and also architectural map, etc. So this is page number 13 on your book. Label these devices, state if they are input or output devices. So the first picture that you can see this is a monitor, and the function of this device is an output device. So the second is a keyboard device, and keyboard is an input device. The third is a scanner, and it is an input device. Mouse is an input device. The fifth one is graphic tablet, and this is an input device. Joystick is also an input device, and printer is an input device. So solve this page on your book. This is your home task, page number 12 reading, and highlight the important points, and do the page number 13 like label these devices and state if they are input or output devices. So this is all about today's lesson. I hope you all are understand. So Allah Hafiz everyone, stay safe and stay home.